always salute to now. If you watch the program, now waiting the apple, now what they do. We don't go Cross River State, we don't come back from Cross River State. As we go Lagos. You understand? That video that they watch, so that video. Now NDLA enter camp for inside those states, inside bush, go destroy one forest. Where they plant all this weed, they come put them for different warehouses. The warehouse they say past 10. I make I say na warehouses. And not be just that one though. Our youths of nowadays, they don't make cough medicine. They're expensive. You get one they call skunk. You get one they call Colorado. You get one they call Arizona. You get one they call different name. Plenty. But it be like say our parents don't even know what their children they do. You go see your pikin always dey slow mood. You no understand. You say my pikin cool, e no like problem. Now what do you want to talk about now? The impact of drug abuse. They give you paracetamol, take 2 tablets, you go take 6, now drug abuse. That one are the small one. I get person we go talk about this thing well because now what you going to do for about 32 years. If they speak against this thing for everywhere for 32 years. In name na DOKUN ADEDEJI. Now be the DG CADAM, Christ Against Drug Abuse Ministries in the Lagos. Now I say no, Oga God tell us. Open our eye for this matter. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Ekanem. How are you today?
Oga, they find you. See how your baby white.
You don't tell you say I don't take for this place.
You don't pay for the game, you don't pay. Oga, what do you mean drug abuse?
Yes. You know, Ekanem, I thank you very well. This thing where you did do. I wish many other journalists or media houses can begin to do this thing to educate our people. Nigeria is in big trouble with drugs. Though. If we don't do something, in another 5 years, we not go get young people again or even middle-aged people. We not go get people for productive work.
And that's what
it had though. Let me just give you a few statistics, make you know what they talk. Okay. In 2017, you had no discipline do it. The prevalence rate of use of drugs in the society. When the result come out for 2018, people those of us who know we they worry. They can't tell us say global prevalence rate na 5.6, but for Nigeria alone na 14.4. That one translates to about 14.4, about 15 million Nigerians where they use drugs at that time. I'm telling you. And they can't say, not only that, if you gather 20 people in the world, one go they take drug. But in Nigeria, you only need to gather 7. One go they take drug.
Try.
Out of every 4 drug users within Nigeria, 1 be woman. So we can begin to see, and then people go say, now not the plenty pass. And then they take up for a no true from statistics.
But I say that not plenty pass.
People they talk about, people they talk because they see the shoemaker where they use gum, where they use rubber. That's why people they talk that one. It's not.
I continue more check the internet now. As we don't see money, collect money. We not see bank not give us money. Internet, whether bank not give them money. The person will talk small. My voice don't go. Because I dey shout for bank yesterday to collect my 2,000. We see the wait till ADEDEJI go still join us back because this drug matter na serious thing. You go see small boy, you go see small girl, they don slow mood every time. I no know say wetin dey their head. There be small body, big engine. They don't carry big engine for the head. E be like say ADEDEJI don come back. Oga, I dey hear you, abeg go put my eye.
Abeg no vex. Wetin I be say now, the internet. And then they come find out say from the statistics, now Southwest get the highest rate of drug use in Nigeria, 22.4%. Even the North where we dey talk, the North Central zone na 10%. So if I begin tell you and then wetin come pass everything be say, out of the Southwest zone, now Lagos come high pass to 33%. You know, so when they talk about this drug, maybe we don't just begin to profile and are not. That's not even the important thing. The important thing is say wetin we go do as a people to solve this problem. Now that was important also. You know, the thing wey we go do plenty, and that is one of the things you are doing this morning, Ekanem, creating awareness. Okay. Too many Nigerians dey pretend say they don't know. I go tell you something this morning. There is no area of this country where they know they sell drugs. No, I don't care the estate where you live on. I don't care the state where you come from. There is even, I can tell you that no street dey where they know they sell drugs.
Nowadays,
it's so common. Nowadays, I dey tell you, one day again I want you to say they don't begin to sell them for traffic. You go see somebody, he come near your car, you do like this. If they tell you say something, they waiting you want. You know all these things. I'm telling you, this is something that I know. And I tell you, say for Lagos, there is no joint where I never did, where I never reach, unless they start the joint. Joint, we say the place where people they say to drink, to shark the thing. Some people they live there. I know the thing that we should worry us. It is not motor park boys the way they take this thing pass. Many of these are big people, students, academics, professionals. No profession in this country say they go do tests, they no go find someone where they use drug. Whether you be pilot, whether you be doctor, whether you be tailor, whether you be soldier, whether you be police, no profession. Lawyers they take them. Church people they use them, pastors they use them. So that is why we need to wake up with this kind of way they do. Make people they begin open their eyes. People go their house, they no go know say them picking for house they use this matter.
So how parents fit take help for this issue, because now family be the first place where fit contain everything. How parents will help?
Thank you very much for waiting that question. You know, you talk on the primary contact with anybody in the house. You know, the thing that parents are doing today is parents are no more parents. They don't get time. They don't know their children. People go think say now when their children want pay school fees, I need to worry. Now when they grow up, they become teenagers in a lie. If you don't begin to watch your children when they are small, form a relationship with them that they will tell you things, and then you go know say this is what is happening in their lives. You know, we're too careless as a people. Everybody won't reach. We dey run for money, run for work. Woman they work, man they work. I know say maybe they no work, but what is your reason of working and having these children, if not to say to take care of them? When you don't spend time with them, when you don't know what they are doing, how would you know when something don't change? So parents must go back and be parents again. I tell some parents, I say if your pikin come to you, he say, hey daddy, I want to ask you a question. Oh, can't you see that I did very busy, come back later. Child, if you call back that child, he no go ask the same question again. He go not find the answer from somewhere. Okay. So we must know that we cannot joke with our children. Don't have children because you get money, you fit pay school fees, you fit send them abroad. Many people go send their children abroad where there's no supervision, where there's nobody looking after them, and you don't want them. And these are children we never mature, and they send them abroad alone. Now problem you won't cause.
What of parents when they do the drugs and the children they see them? Will they blame the youth? They blame the children. The parents when they do the thing call for their children present.
You know, one woman came to me. She come with her 2 children, boys. She talked to me. She said, "Oh, my children are doing this. They are using drugs." And these boys are in university, in a private university. So I called them. I talked to them. This was like almost 8 years ago. So when they come finish, my master they go for moto. The woman come call me say, "Doctor, my problem is say the papa they use." I say, how you, if papa they use, how you go tell children make them do it? They go say this man now swear. When my papa they use them, he don't do me anything. Many of our parents, you know, when they talk about this drug with something, people they look at young people. Young people when they use them, they bring them from heaven. Not to say they see some people they use them. So we must know that the work they all our hands, all of us. Now all of us get the work to do, not only NGLA. And that's I don't know whether you read 2 days ago, General Marwa talked to some Muslim leaders, clerics, and said to them that religious bodies must sit up and begin to take this thing serious. It's so important. You know why he demand they talk so? They are the ones that see a lot more people at the same time. And if we begin to take it serious, and it's not only to talk about prosperity and talk about spirit, let us talk about the things that is in the society. Use the religion to touch the lives of people in the society about the daily experiences. Let's not talk about the thing where they read and they just, it not be so.
Oga, person we don't enter this thing now, we don't use them. What did if he do to fit come out from that kind of habits?
Okay, and thank you. For instance, the ministry where I take CADAM, Christ Against Drug Abuse Ministry, we get 2 rehabilitation centers. One day for Abeokuta. We started the Abeokuta one because of students that have been whether they rusticate from university. We wrote the VC, we said, don't rusticate these people. They are not addicts. They are just experimental users. When they just use them socially, I use my friends to make I use. Let us help them. And I can tell you this, many of them don't come and center. We don't certify them. They don't go back to graduate and become good people today. So it's possible. But we get another center for Ekwe. That one is for chronic users that now have substance abuse disorders. They don't use one for 10, 15, 20 years, even 30. So they stay with us for 1 year. And we help them to leave the drug, and we teach also them in the process vocational training day where they go learn something. So from there they go and become independent people, start their own business, or go back to work, or go back to school.
But when you meet all these young people, what did they tell you and say they make them start these drugs?
The thing we say, plenty reason there. Some no be good reason. But some are good. For instance, if somebody has a divided home, family no dey together and they are separated, that one fit cause am. And some boys they say na peer pressure. They see their friends they use and they will use. Some people go start am experimentally. They say if you use am, it go make you sleep, it go make you play ball, it go make you read well. They go try am. Some people no know at all. Maybe in day school, if they come back from class, they hungry well. You see in friend when they chop beans, they chop noodles. You go say, oh boy, make I chop now. You don't know say the bobo don't use something prepared in food. You don't use something prepared put am for the food. The boy go chop. Because they say this is different. You know say that they put am for cake, then they put am for drink. So people fit use am that way, they no go know. But it now depends on the person. If the thing do am, say, oh boy, wetin be this now? He go begin use am. Some people will say they no fit talk, then they shy. But if you use them, it will make you brave. You go get called, you go fit talk to anybody. Those are so plenty reasons where people they use them. And the only thing is some people go use them, they go stop. They say this will not do me anything. And why they worry myself? Some people go say, oh boy, it just make me feel. And truly the thing they give high. And the high, not to say high like that, is because the thing that is in your head. You go say it makes me feel good. It makes me sleep. And then that's the benefit in their own stance where they make them use them. So there are many reasons why people they use this thing. And that's why, when we talk about it, we talk about how it plenty, how we must stop. People can then make informed choices. Oh, Bobby, I don't want to spoil my life. I don't want to destroy my education. I want to destroy my home. I don't want to destroy my profession. So people can make choices. But when people don't know, people feel entice them to go use them. You see?
Now what? Thank you, but before you go, university students, secondary school students, they don't high pass for this thing. And then their numbers plenty pass. Before, when they grow up, if teacher beat pikin, the mama go find out time, go to school, go thank the teacher, say at least you dey help me train my pikin. But now, all of us now don't get the limit to which teacher supposed to correct our children. And these teachers we carry our children give, make them they train our children for school. So these children now they take drugs, then worse for school pass house. Who we want blame? Now the teachers or now we the parents we say we want to treat our children like Oyibo children, or that because na school then plenty for university. How you see?
You see, may I tell you something? Our culture is our culture. It's indigenous to us. Let us stay with our culture.
Correct.
The things that are good to use, let us take. But don't just take everything, hook, line, and sinker, and bring out to your country. You say, in those days, somebody if you sit outside in a house like one old man, they go see the boy, they say, see how your school uniform dirty. Come here and give you knock for head. When you reach home, you can't even tell your parents, say, Baba, Sunday don't give you knock. Because if you go tell your papa again, but you can't do that today. Parents will leave their homes to go to school to go and beat teacher, to go and tell school, say, why you go touch my child? Because many of the schools now big money than they pay. Even the teacher no fit talk. When he say something they happen with the boy, he can't talk. You understand?
Yeah.
And then so when all this begin like that, it go destroy our values now. It go destroy our values, and then it will begin to affect these children. There's one school day where they tell me, the papa of the boy, one boy, they searched students. University, they found like $2 million for in hand. What these students they do with that? Cash. And these are some of the things where they happen. Some parents no care. Their children, and not make children, make a person no training children and give them all they want. But stages there for different things. Somebody day school, day university, they give them Mercedes to use. They give them the cars where lecturers no get. And you want to make it do well for school. We must come back and can sit down very well. What do we want for our children? What kind of future we want for them? How we want their life to progress? Look, if we don't begin to do this kind of thing and start now, we go destroy these young people. As you talk, when they do, they find out people from between 25 and 39. Now the percentage high pass for the people where they take the drug. And this is the productive age of any nation. How then do we want to develop and grow if we lose our young people at that age? While are they fire the mountain?
So if we continue like this, no hope. Oga ADEDEJI, so the way they see Nigeria now, how you see our youth? Hope there for us tomorrow. If I say
your volume don't go, I don't hear you again.
And they ask, I say, with the way the rates they increase.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, but I say sound, audio not a give problem. The network something.
I don't hear you again, no. You can.
We will rectify them now. We'll still come back to you. And I continue to talk about the impact of drug abuse to our youth. If you check our streets now, you will see say small children were fresh before. They don't dry. Get away fine before because of all these things when they see for television. When they see for television, they don't overtake them. They don't dry. You see small boy when they for street, he go to talk to himself. They go put earphone for ear. They sing a different song. The video they play for ear, they sing Whiskey. Different song how they sing. Because they don't take skunk. They don't take Arizona, Colorado, the other one. They know the name. They will look me. Una know. You go put earpiece. They play the video. They sing Whiskey. Because of say you don't take loud. You get what they call loud. I will show you these things one by one. Next week, I will go in the early office. They go show me the name one by one. I go show them. Then I'll call this program. I'll call the show and say, see this one, na skunk. See this one, na Colorado. See this one, na Arizona. See this one, na loud. So that if mama see him, he go know. Parents don't know anything again. Civilization don't make parents not gonna be like, see, they don't know anything. Again, what that guy for Lagos, one of my house security, my girl daughter, he daughter got the right love letter to her boyfriend. The man don't know A, even if A big like this house, the man in the sea, he don't know anything. And the daughter that time, now my friend, they send her go buy some things, God for me. So the girl got the right love letter. The man come catch the girl, say today, I don't catch you today. I don't catch you today. Go carry the girl, hold the girl hand, hold the letter. They carry the girl, come meet me. I sit down where I did. As the man say, Ekanem, see this letter, read that for me. Now open her, I look her. I hear nothing, I love letter. I say, they write a success letter, give her friend. That's success. The man say, now God save you. Now God save you. You understand? So all these children now, they don't use things now take confuse their parents, so they put inside soft drink, pour inside soft drink, carry a cup, tell their mama say na soft, na say na soft drink now. Their mama say pass. You say like sugar tea. You know say they don't listen. Lace cake, lace candy, sweet. Nowadays, children of nowadays, they're not be children again. Before you see small girl, say small girl, the girl will smile. Now call her small girl, you say what's that? The gig where they carry you, not fit carry am. You get mine, they call me small girl. Your order are okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
Ekanem, I don't hear you again. I don't know what happened to the volume.
Everybody hear you, they hear me.
You dey hear me?
Well.
I don't know what happened to the volume, but your own faint. But I heard some of the things that we are talking about, advising parents and letting them know what their responsibility be. The huge responsibility is with the parents. And I want to tell people, let us not leave everything for government. Now, NDLA, how many things NDLA won't do? Are they the ones that will be coming to your different street? Look, let me tell you, for instance, if you are living in a house, and you see all this dispatch rider, they bring something to the same house. Something is happening. It's not ordinary.
Wait first. Dispatch riders, they be business
so parents
too.
must wake up. The whole society must wake up.
Dispatch riders, they be business.
You can't leave everything for government, though.
Dispatch riders too join the business.
I tell you, say one time General Mara NDLA discovered that some dispatch riders, they were carrying drugs. Some of them don't know, but some of them know. Even I can tell you too that if you are not careful, if you are not looking at the Uber driver as well or Uber driver as well or both, some of them may be delivering. I know somebody who tells me that that's how he gets his own supply. So there are too many ways that these things are floating around the society. As you mentioned, and different types different types where people will just buy all these alcoholic drinks wey dem sell for sachet. They are very strong alcohol. Some of them, they call them bitters. Go and read the label on those things, you'll be surprised. I know one wey they call bitters. The level of alcohol in it is 42%. And then these are the things that people just buy 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira to use. We have to wake up. We have to wake up. There's a problem.
Thank you very much. You don't only expose some things I don't know before. Me, while you young self, you know things past me. Now, wow, I don't understand though. This thing don't expose you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Ekanem.
And I will end the program for this drug abuse something. When we enter other segments of this our program, when I see as I talk about here every time, what in the apple? Not be only politics we talk about. We will talk what it concern you, what you need to know. Your pikin every time slow mood. My pikin too quiet. I'm gonna check on well.